Hello, it is Bernadette from Bernie's Creations, and I am going to do try again to do a pearl pour, and I just watched a video done by Tammy Anderson, and in Tammy Anderson's video she says that you cannot, that it won't work. At least her recipe won't work unless you're using Artist Loft white or black. And I am going to try it with this is a combination of house paint with polyacrylic and with Artist Loft pouring medium. And the way that she did hers, which usually the other videos that I've watched with pearl pour, is that you have a puddle, and then you can either drop into the middle of the puddle, or you can go like circle around each of the initial puddle. But what Tammy Anderson's did was she actually flooded and I'm just hoping that I have this thin enough because she actually flooded and I'm thinking that I still don't have it thin enough because it seems to be thicker than it should be. So, but I'm gonna see what happens. See. So we'll see how it works out. Hers was a lot thinner than mine is, so we'll see. I might not be thin enough. I might not have thinned out my base coat as much as it needs to be. Okay, so what she did was hers, instead of being puddles, and again, this might not be, I'm thinking that I need to make it thinner. So I'm going to add some water. Because it needs to be able to flow easily. Oh, I'm going to get my light on the situation. There we go. Is that, yes. Okay. So I am using, the colors that I'm using is, this is, I'm using all the Deco Art Americana decor. The one that I'm using there is sterling silver. I'm also using antique brass. I'm using deep turquoise. Where are they? This is, where is it? Berry. And then I have one that is mixed, or well, I've got a couple that are mixed, but I have one that is Deco Art Sapphire with some of the Deco Art turquoise, and I am using Color Shift blue that is mixed with the turquoise. Oh, and the magenta is Liquitex quinacridone magenta, and I have mixed it with the sterling silver. And then I have burgundy, which is a color that I made myself, and it with using brown, blue, and red. And to give it the metallic, I have used the berry. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, where is it? Make sure that it is, okay, this I hope is liquid enough now. I will have to, because I actually made the colors up or put the colors up a couple of hours ago. So, and I'm actually going to do mine, I think, diagonal. So I'm going to turn it this way, maybe, yeah, and turn it this way. And then I'm going to, let's just use the, and I'm going to try doing it this. Oh, let's get some up there. Okay, and then the brass. The brass seems to be okay. Okay, now the burgundy. Whoa, that was a close call. That was a little too close for comfort. All right, I'm going to put on some of the color shift. All right, the magenta. And the sapphire. A little bit more sapphire. Okay, now I'm going to torch it just to get rid of bubbles. And then I'm going to tilt. Now, one of the things that I learned yesterday, or with trying to do this yesterday, is that I think I over tilted, because you're supposed to actually only tilt one way, then another way, then bring it back to the center, and then and I over tilted in that I was actually tilted it a few times. So let's see. Tilt this way to begin with. And then I'm going to tilt back to the center. Tilt it this way. Until we get it off the edge, and then I'm going to tilt it back. Flip it around actually so that I can see what I'm doing. Okay, and then I'm going to tilt it this way just because there's more and I can see something already happening. But unfortunately, it's on the edge, so therefore it's going to be tilted off. Okay, put it back to the center. If this doesn't work, I'm going to go get some Artist Loft white. Okay, try the last corner. Now, the other thing that Tammy Anderson said is that not to expect to see pearls immediately, because sometimes it takes a few minutes, sometimes it takes a few hours. Okay, and then bring it back to the center, and then just leave it. Well, torch it, and then just leave it. Oh, it looks like I missed a little bit on that corner, so I'm hoping, because what she had said is that you need to, and something that I didn't do is, well, actually, yes, I did. I did torch it. Because one of the things that they've all said with all of the videos that I've watched is that to get the pearls to come out, you actually need to stretch the paint. But what Tammy Nelson, I know a Tammy Nelson. What Tammy Anderson was saying is that by continuing to tilt or tilting again and again, what you end up doing is you end up overstretching, and the pearls that come up, they end up being really weird shaped. Okay, so because I did miss this corner, I am going to pull it again, and I am seeing pearls popping up. Come on. I need you to cover that corner. Oh, there we go, I think. All right, I'm going to go like this. And then always catch your edges. Okay, I'm going to torch again and see if I can come up with any more pearls. I don't know why they're very small, but they are coming up. And one of the other things that Tammy Anderson was saying is that if they don't come up, it's because there's too much paint. So she said to continue playing, continue experimenting, and until you get it perfected. Okay, so I know I'm overworking it, because that's one of the other things that she said, is that once the pearls do start to pop up, to put it down and leave it alone, because otherwise you're just going to mess it up. I had been hoping to be able to have some of the different colored metallics actually show up as the pearls, but I like the way that the metallics are covering the painting, or the covering the canvas. Let's try torching again and see. No, I'm still not getting pearls. Well, I am, but I'm not. I'm not getting pearls as the videos show. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do is I am going to go to yeah, try tilting one more time. I know, over tilting. I do like the effect that I am getting down here. I don't know if you can see it. I'll show you when I bring it down. I'm not even sure what that's called. It just, the effect is, it's not webbing, it's not, I don't know what to call that. It looks really pretty though. Latticing? Is there such a thing in acrylic pour called latticing? Because I'm seeing it on a few different places, and I will, I think that's all I'm going to do. I'm going to torch one more time, and then I'm going to bring you down, and I'm going to show you. If you like what you see, please let me know by clicking like or sharing the video. If you want to know when I am going to be doing another video or have uploaded another video, click subscribe. If you would like to contribute, I'll post the information for helping donation and donation wise, and that I'll post that in the drop down arrow below the video. I'll also link Tammy Anderson's video that I saw her do this on. If you haven't watched any of her videos yet, I highly recommend that you do. She's awesome. Okay, so all right, so this is not going to, well, I mean, as I was saying earlier, Tammy Anderson had said that sometimes it takes, and I know with talking to a friend of mine who is in a paint pour group with me, she has said that what you should do is you should leave it for 15-20 minutes, come back, and more pearls will have popped up. So I'm going to leave it for 15-20 minutes, and I'm going to pause you, and we will be back in about 15 minutes and see if anything further has developed. Okay, see you in a bit. Okay, it has been 15 minutes, and it looks like a few more popped up, but not as many as I would have liked, because the videos that I've watched and everything, this whole canvas ends up being covered in pearls, and this one has not. I'm going to torch it one more time just to encourage, or try to encourage. I like what I see. It's very pretty, but it's not what it needs to be. So anyways, I'm going to pull you down and show you what I'm talking about in regards to, or hopefully you can see what I'm talking about in regards to latticing, or what I'm calling latticing. I don't know if anybody else has ever, done it or called it latticing, but anyway. See how it looks like latticing? It looks like it's crossing. And it's in a few different places. The silver popping up. Oh. I like the effect of, and again, like here. So I like that. It's very pretty, but it's not pearls. So I am going to go and I'm going to take a little drive, and I'm going to go to Michael's and grab some Artist's Loft white and perhaps a black, and go from there and try it again. Again, I mean, if you like what you've seen, click the like or share, and or, I mean, leave me a comment. And as soon as I see it, I will respond to your comment. But thank you for joining me, and I will leave the information below. All right. Mwah. Love you all. Thank you for joining me on Let's Paint at Bernie's Creations.